Fun Linux Laptop here, and today we're going to look at some more Linux open goodness. And here's the specs on the low spec machine I got. So basically this should run on just about anything. And look at Xubuntu Go with that RAM usage. When I ran Screen Fetch, we had the browser open, Lutris is launched, and Simple Screen Recorder was launched. And it still hasn't hit a gig of RAM usage. So XFCE rocks. So there's that part. And today we're going to go all the way back to 1984. And for me personally, 1985 when Elite came out for the Commodore 64. And I played the hell out of that game on the Commodore 64. And what Oolite is, it's a modern implementation of the old 8-bit classic Elite. And it plays just like, as far as gameplay goes, it's just like the old 8-bit version I played on the Commodore 64. But they, they modernized it with modern graphics and the what they call expansion packs. It's highly moddable. And one of the new features for October 18 was they added support for up to 4 controllers, so you could have a joystick plugged in, your rudder pedals plugged in, your throttle thing, and another thing plugged in, and it would handle all 4 of those control devices at the same time. So it's probably one of the first Space Sims. Elite was the original Elite, and it's available for Mac, Windows, and Linux. And of course you can build it from source and all that fun stuff if you want to also. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. And I'm going to go ahead and launch it from Lutris because Lutris rocks. And also, I've got Lutris set up so that it runs Farrell's game mode when I launch a game. So Lutris just rocks. So here we go. Let's hit play. So I don't know if you all don't. Let's look at the expansion packs first. And this was all like vector wire trace graphics in the beginning, and it looks pretty good now. So this is one of the things they added. I'm just going to go ahead and keep the current list. And the stuff that shows up white is the stuff that I have installed as far as expansions. And I did another one that's not in the official expansion pack list that we'll look at also, that I had to install manually. So there's all that goodness. So there's all kinds of stuff to mod out. And it is a tedious, slow game, especially at the beginning, because you're weak and you don't got no money, so you don't dare get in a fight. And you just got to try to build up. Like right now we're on Lave. It's an agricultural planet. And we don't got much money, so we're gonna buy everything, all the food and textiles we can. And we paid 4 and 6.4 for them. Alright, so let's look at our map. And we're gonna head over here to Listi, which is for industrial, so we should be able to make a profit on our agricultural stuff. Let's launch out here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the space station that we just came out of. Whoa, slow down. And when you dock with this thing, you got to match rotation when you're docking. And so that's pretty difficult, but we're not going to do that. But I do want to look at it going by. So yeah, it looks nice. So anyway, let's go back to forward view, get away from the space station. I don't.
Hyperspace countdown commenced.
Link established. Transfer of data is complete.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Now what we want to do is we want to get to that planet. hit J to, as long as there's,
Gas marked.
and we want to dock with that space station, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of these ships. Uh-oh. See, these guys are pirates. And like I said, we don't want to get in a fight. We're just going to die if we get in a fight this early in the game. But I do want to take a look at these. Oh boy. I do want to get a look at one of these guys before they kill us. Alright, let's see here. See if we can fire this. Oh, this isn't even just a pulse laser. Here, let's try to get a good... So there. It's pretty smooth action. Where are they at? There's one. So, yeah, it looks great. Ooh, I bumped him. Nice. I was hoping I... Whoops. So anyway, oh boy. I just needed to run. I'm about to die. Let's see if we probably can't run. How's my rear shield? My rear shield's still good. My front shield's about gone. And, like, another thing you can do is, yeah, I'm gonna die.
Warning.
Boom.
Outer hull breach. Command functions are on.
But you can also cheat. Like for this purposes of testing this mod, I gave myself a whole bunch of money because I just wanted to see if the mod would work. And let's go to, ship outfitting, shipyard. And I've added, like I said, this isn't on the official, the Millennium Falcon. And the Falcon S, which is the stealth version, but it's still a black Falcon. So let's go ahead and buy that. Look how expensive that thing is.
Board.
And let's I can't remember what we want the large cargo bay, electronic countermeasures, the multi-targeting system, advanced space compass. Oh wait, we want to get our missiles up.
Board.
Whoops. Oh yes, definitely docking computers.
Item board. Item board. Item
And-
board.
You can see that it would take,
Item board.
it takes a long time to build up the cash to buy this stuff normally. Oh yeah, shield boosters.
Item board.
And all right, let's get out of here. I'm just going to show hit V, and so we can view it from the outside. And yep, there's our modded out Millennium Falcon for Ulite. And actually, it's not a very good ship really, because if you look out to the port, your view's blocked. You got a good view starboard. You got a good view to the front. Your port view's blocked, and your back view's blocked. So, for the most part. But so let's see, where are we gonna go? Here, there'll be a bunch of pirates here. Let's try this out.
Hyperspace countdown commenced.
Link established. Transfer
And I hope I got beam lasers on this thing.
5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna get wiped out pretty quick. I haven't played this in a little bit, but I just want to demonstrate it anyway. And hats off to the Ulite team for keeping this old game from 30 plus years ago alive. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a good look at a ship again. Hopefully this one won't attack us and we can just look at it. You know, I've got the Let's see if we can come up alongside him. See what I mean by your view's blocked to port. That big group is probably pirates. But here's a couple ships. And see, the action's nice and smooth. Yep, see, those guys are pirates. Let's... Port view's not gonna freaking... Anyway, let's go die. I'll tell you what, this Falcon is fast. You can't outrun these guys with it. Missed. Slow down. Armed missiles. Let's see, where'd they go? They're behind me. There's one. They'll probably have an electronic counter there. Yep.
Countermeasures.
If you're close enough, you can sometimes hit them if they don't get their countermeasures off in time. Where's he go? Listen here, guys. There we go. Man, they're doing a good job of staying away from my front end. I got you now. Oops, no, I don't. Come on. I wonder how much damage I did to him. Oh, my rear shield's gone. And like I said, even being ready to fight, this is a big group of them. I wouldn't want to take those guys on. Boy, they're just doing a good job of standing behind me. I'm just going to get out of here. I say that was I'm going for another round. So anyway, that's just I just wanted to demonstrate Oolite. See you next time.